Hello. Well, February 15th. Slight delay in getting out. I couldn't get near me front door because of all the Valentine cards. There were millions of them. Millions, my son. Millions. Man, all these women in so little time. I just pulled over because I just refitted my tyres and horn after it being off for about 4 months. And it wasn't working. I was panicking. I thought it had expired, but the little plug, it's like a telephone plug with about 8 little copper connectors on it, popped out of the black box. I'm not testing it here though. I don't want to attract attention. I'll test it down the road. Where are we going? Well, I thought I'd make my first visit to Rivington. Yes, good old Rivington. But I've joined the fair. I didn't know there was a Facebook page. A lad at work told me. So I've joined it. We'll see if there's anyone I know there. You know what I mean? See if anyone knows me. Because I put a picture of my bike on and said thanks for letting me join the group. So we'll see. It's always nice to make new pals, isn't it? What if it doesn't work again? Might be something more. No, it was just that plug that dropped out, I think. Let's test it. There we are. You probably can't hear it, but I can. Good, it's still working. I noticed the little screws inside the speaker were very rusty, but that'll just hold the thing together. I could always dollop some black hammerite on. Seeing as I've got 1.5 litres of the stuff. Yes, it's quite mild, all the snow's melted. There might be some on them hills, but has spring sprung, I hope so. Working funny shifts next week and the week after. Getting to work for 6 o'clock, geez, you have to get up about 4:30. To set off at 5:15. Well, I start getting the locks off my bike at 5:15. But finishing at bloody dinner time, we're still on restricted hours because there's no working. And I said to the supervisor, good. What do you mean good? I said, give me a chance to look for a proper bloody job. Can't pay bills off 6 hours. I've just got a bloody 300 quid gas and electric bill. And then in March, the water bill and the bloody television licence. So can I pay that on little girls? What do you mean little girls' wages? I said they're all little girls that live with a mum and dad. They pay 30 quid board, and because you have about £200 to themselves a week, they're quite happy. Actually be less than that, won't it? You know what I mean? 150 quid to a 18-year-old girl. I can buy loads of cheeky hymn toys and go out with my mates on that. What's this? WRX Impreza. I'm not familiar with cars at all. Could be anything. Oh, hi fellow bikers. Where are you going? Where are you going, Albert? Where are you going? Going to Rivington? Are you going the motorway way? Yes, you are. Look at that. Why don't police stop them for the noisy exhaust, eh? These chavmobiles. If I had an exhaust like that, straight through, popping and banging. Well, they're not going that way. Probably not going to Rivington at all. You know what I mean? If that was a bike with an open exhaust, coppers would pull them up and fine them. On the spot fine, but chavmobiles are allowed to get away with it. No point chasing a Chatmobile, took 'em. Point of van overtaking a car and you hasn't got the acceleration to overtake it. Yeah. Yes, all the duties are out today. Yes, I'm pulling in. What the hell with that? Hope it wasn't something off this bike. Something metallic. Must have run over something. Look at that, fucking big bolt, that was it, weren't it? Not off my bike. The roads are just full of shit. At least you're not nailed, that's another bolt. That could be off the bike, I better check my brake bolts. It's not off the bike. It must have just been that bolt I run over. was pulling in anyway. Someone said I shouldn't do because it's not a lay-by. I forgot who it was now. It wasn't Ting Barker. All sorts of shit on roads. Some kind of metal half a hook. It's that piece of asbestos. Someone's fuel cap with a keyhole on. No. Doesn't use them type of bolts, I don't think. Belly pan. Engine. No, it's not off my bike. It's so mangled, it's been there a while, that. A bit worrying though, isn't it? Metallic clang, and then checking me back, see if anything's dropped off. No, that's not off my bike. If it is, I'll have to come back and get it. Maybe I should put it in my pocket. It's like one of them bolts, isn't it? Nah. My brakes were alright. Not like Phil 480 where his bloody calipers came off. Or one caliper. Not on my brake disc, is it? No. You know what I mean though? That's a very familiar bolt. No way a brake disc bolt to work loose. To give them a little mirrors a clean. Yeah, I've got some bigger ones, but like I said, I like to be colour coordinated. Those Velo Sports are about an inch wider. But now I've got these fisheye lenses on, I've got plenty of vision. Right, we shall continue. I don't know where all these Sunday drivers are going. There is a risk at high speed of a bolt penetrating the tyre. It looks like we're okay. Oh, a gap, that's good. Oops, setting off in third, bloody hell. Yes, we'll go this way again, why not? There's a report on the radio this morning, a little girl, well aged 12, has gone missing from this village. So police don't suspect foul play though, which is a sort of a relief for this area. No gangs of Pakistanis have got it in. It says she went roller skating with some mates, and it says a mate said she boarded a bus to Liverpool. So a bit weird, hope she's alright. In some ways I'm glad I'm not a parent, you know. My niece just come over from Australia with a little baby, and I think I'd find it a constant worry. She's worrying about all sorts of things. She's developed a cold, not surprisingly, because she's come over from a subtropical climate to this bloody climate. But she's had a cold all week. And as you've seen from that video, I bought her a Fireman Sam thing to make lots of noise. I also bought a Peppa Pig keyboard, but I've not filmed that. I was thinking of deleting all my non-biker stuff, but you can't just have bikes all the time. You know. I enjoy watching Skeggy Cruiser's dad's dog playing with pussycats. That was quite a funny video. A playful dog and miserable cats just kept hissing at it. So you know, a non-biking video is a welcome break, isn't it? You know what I mean. I'm glad my tyres and one's alright. I thought it'd have packed up, like I said. For 40 quid about 15 years ago, that's how long I've had this one. I don't think you can get them now. You can get one with sirens and animal noises on still, from M&P. I think there's 2 or 3 main bike parts suppliers, you know. Not necessarily bike parts, but bike accessory dealers. M&P and Busters are the 2 main ones. And I got mine from M&P many years ago. Anyway, a bit windy today, and the cold wind is actually penetrating, excuse me, all my layers. With a woolly 2 t-shirts, a woolly jumper on, bike jacket, 2 high-vis vests. I know you only need 1, but I put 2 on, because you build the layers up, don't you? You're better having lots of layers. I still feel a bit chilly. Still, it looks like the biking season's here. Look at the sunshine, a little bit chilly, but no more ice. That's not to say there won't be any next week. The forecast snow showers next week. If we're not getting bloody taxis again. And financially, like I said, I've been going on my bike the past 2 weeks. I've saved 200 quid. You know, not necessarily saved, but I've not spent £200, which I would have done if it was icy, you know what I mean? So I feel sort of well off. I'm only in minus 500 quid at the bank with 2 weeks till payday. I just done another balance transfer yesterday, that MBNA, which I forgot to make a bloody payment and they started banging interest on, bastards. I put the bill on a pile of junk mail and I normally check through it every night, but I just forgot. Yes, Albert, it's a bike, not a bus. What do you know, or well, I suppose he's obeying the double white lines, isn't he? Very commendable, I'm sure. Well, there's a car coming. I suppose he was right to be worried. Yeah, so I transferred it to my TSB one, which was almost paid off, only all 400 on that. I'm afraid I've got PLD, post-lottery depression. I was convinced I'd win that 26 million on Friday. And I won bugger all. I ain't won nothing, nothing. He knows when you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better not laugh, you better not cry, you better not laugh, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He knows when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Go. Better not laugh, better not cry, better not laugh, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. I wish it could be Christmas every day. When the band starts singing and the bells begin to swing. Whoa, I wish it could be Christmas every day. Let the bells ring out for Christmas. I'll give you all my love for Christmas. Was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank, an old man said to me, won't see another one. Got on the lucky one, came in at 10 to 1. I love you, baby, I think about you. La-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Boys of the NYPD choir singing Galway Bay, and the band was ringing out for Christmas Day. La-da-da-dee-dee-dee, la-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da. Lots of observations in case you have to make a sudden move, in case you went down that bloody drain and fell off. Yes, I'm going too slow, I know, not bothered. Steady Eddie, that's me. I should say Steady Eddie's horn at 900, but it's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Oh, E-Type Jag. I always see a classic car out on my travels. Got a K-Reg. EFGHIJK, what's that, 73. One of the last gaspers of the E-Type Jag. That was one of my discussions a long time ago. Why don't they still make these classic cars? I think you can still actually get E-Type Jags to order some frame change all the parts out. Because Ed China was talking about it on that Wheeler Dealers or another classic car show. You go, Mavis. Yeah, you can still get them. I mean, all these classic cars which are worth a mint, like Austin Healey 3000, E-Type Jag, there's loads of them, isn't there? Same with bikes. I mean, when Bluer, that businessman, took over Triumph, although he's got Triumph, why not make the Vincent Black Shadow? You know, it's worth spending all the money on tooling and start making it again, because that's a high performance British bike that everyone clamours to get. You know what I mean? And you might as well have shit frame, that suspension, twin suspension under the seat, and it was 2 metal plates that joined the bloody swinging arm to the frame. It wasn't a straight through bolt, it was plates and they flexed. I read a road test from 1948 in an American old magazine, and he said it just handles like a bloody, I forgot what he said now, but you know, it was a fantastic engine, 125 miles an hour for the late 1940s, and yet it just handles shit because of this crap frame. Maybe that's why they made a hybrid, didn't it? What was it called? Not a Vinton. Half Norton, half Vincent. Norvin, that's it. That was on one of my uploads, and it got deleted because it was blocked worldwide due to copyright claims by the bloody Discovery Channel. Set of vestige. Oh, hello, more flowers. Look, old ones, don't they? Someone spun off there and gone down the bloody valley and died. There was a mention of it in the papers saying you shouldn't keep doing that, it's because not to spook people. And the old target fixation thing, if you're looking at a bunch of flowers at the side of the road, you could be bloody next. And I said, well, it's tribute, it was my son that got killed, so I'm putting flowers there. I said, yes, but big bunches of flowers side of the road might be a distraction. Well, you should be concentrating. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Harry? Hey, little sucker poo-poo. Oh, that's new, that weren't there before. Left turn. Oh, little sticks. I mean, to planting a forest at the back of that wall. You never have enough trees. I do like a bunch of trees. Mainly because it breaks the wind flow up. The gale force wind now. But it's breezy in Blackpool. I'm afraid I won't be going anywhere for my birthday this year. I'm 51 in a month's time. And as you'll know if you've seen my video, I went to London last year and got, not pissed, but I had plenty of beer. Seen a few historical sites, mainly pubs, and the Tower of London. And I was at a pothole. Somebody came off on a pothole on this road last year and had a nasty accident. I don't know. We're meant to take photos, aren't we? Take photos of potholes and send them to the council. And a photo is actually meant to make them, you know, force them by law to act upon it if there's a picture of it. Look at that, Chelsea tractor about 6 foot wide. Oh, he had a camera on. Who are you, Albert? Who are you? Yeah, so like I said, I was going to go to Blackpool last year, but a mate at work said, yeah right, you're 50 on weekend. I said, yeah, I'm going to Blackpool. You what? Well, actually it was 2 weeks before I had time to rebook. Blackpool, city Blackpool. I said, why, what do you suggest? Me and the wife's just been to London. Went to see that musical, fantastic, We Will Rock You. I said, oh yeah, I like Queen stuff, get to London. So I went on, I got a brochure, Super Break. No, sorry, actually booked via Super Break for Blackpool Imperial Hotel, 80 quid a night. And I went back on London, 80 quid. You know, you set a price, a number of nights. And this hotel come up, President's Hotel. I thought that's familiar. £79 a night. And I realised it was a hotel where the Beatles stayed at when they went to London for the first time. Proper, you know, to do all the TV shows and radio shows, and they stayed there for 2 months in the summer of '63. So I thought, yes. So there we are, I stayed there. President's Hotel, and if you've seen my video, it gives the impression of no teething because I was filming with my camera in movie mode, you know, my still camera, Pentax Z750. I've got a 3-wheeler behind it, I wonder what it is. Not one of them Sean Smokes, Sean Smoke rides in America, is it? Called a Spider. I mean, although trikes look cool, I've never understood why people have them, because you're stuck in traffic, aren't you? You can load them up if you go camping, of course. Must be keen campers. Now then, should I knock it off? Or keep it running? It's going to be a long upload this. We're on half an hour already, I'm guessing. I don't know. Yeah, shouldn't come near you with that thing. Fucking BMW X5. If you wonder why we're humming or singing Christmas songs, I think it should be Christmas every day. I've still got all the beer. I got a load of beer in for Christmas and didn't really have much, so I had some of my Aldi beer. It's got a funny name. It's £1.49 for a pint bottle, Scottish, brewed based on a 4,000-year-old recipe, and it's quite nice. It's got heather in it. and something else, I forgot what. 5%, 1.49 a pint. You can't go wrong, can you? No wonder people aren't going in pubs anymore when Aldi are doing pints of strong beer for 1.49. But as I said before, it's not the only reason. A lot of people don't go in pubs because they're full of dickheads causing trouble. I mentioned that on Beatles fan club site I'm on. And was it 2003? Me and a mate went to Liverpool. I've been going for 25 years. Every year for the Beatles fan club convention. He said, we're going on Thursday, a day early. So what for? There's a good band on in the Cavern pub. Oh, he said the Acoustics. I said, oh yeah, they are a good band. They do all Who covers, Rolling Stones, and of course the Beatles. So I booked into a hotel. I see me behind. Yeah, it's good. Booked into the hotel, had a bite to eat, went down to the Cavern pub, got a pint, watching the band, and suddenly, wallop, kicked up the arse. And there were a gang of about 8 lads and 2 girls, all pissed as farts. How they got pissed by 7:30, 8 o'clock, I don't know. And my mate wasn't aware of what was going on because I was stood at the back with being told. And I thought, what do you do? Go over and give the lad a smack in nose, and then his 7 mates will be stabbing me to death. So I said, it went on for about 5 minutes. They're all taking turns to kick me up the arse. You can imagine the mentality of the little bastards, can't you? Look at this big cunt. Hey, if he is, he'll give you a smack in the nose. No, he won't. No, I can deck him. I have to be quick with big cunts. In and jab, you know what I mean? If you've seen the old film with Lon Chaney Jr. of Mice and Men, you'll understand this mentality that little bastards have. Not all little bastards are little bastards, but I'm sure lots are. In my past experience, I've had a few episodes like that. Anyway, they kept kicking me up the arse. I said to my mate, I'm going. You what? Eh? What? And like I said, he had no idea what was going on. I'm going down the Cavern Club. Well, what? I said, I'm going down the Cavern Club. And the dick just didn't twig. Anyway, he followed me 5 minutes. What? I said I was being attacked by a gang of fuckwits, wasn't it? Well, I didn't know. I said, we're in Liverpool. I said, fucking hell. I said, I'll give you a signal next time. I'll wink at you fucking 3 times or pull my tongue out. I said, that's what I get for being told. Fucking drunken gobshites in little gangs. Not one-on-one. That's the mentality of the fuckers. Anyway, so I said I'm not going to come here again, and I didn't for 5 years. But if you've seen my other video, I went last year, no trouble at all. We're on the not Cavern Club course, what did you call it? Slater Street area. There's a lot of neon bars. It was amazing. 1:45 on a Sunday night. And it was just buzzing, no trouble at all, friendly atmosphere. So I think I'm just unlucky. You can't make sweeping generalisations, can you, about people? Or people from a city. Anyway, I told this story on this Beatles site. And a woman says, was a man not using the term loonies? And I said, oh, I didn't mean disabled loonies, I meant drunken gobshites. I said, should I have said lager louts? He might not have been drinking lager. He might have been Guinness louts. I said, let me know what term you think suitable and I'll change my comment. Anyway, she didn't reply. Yeah, that van's in a bad spot. I'm glad he's set off. So here we are at Rivington. First visit for about 4 months. I think it was last October. Might have been November. I thought it was an X4 then. Let's have a shifty around and your bikes on here. What's that? Oh, them Russian things. So are any Facebookers here, I wonder? It's called Rivi Barn Bikers if you want to check it out. I thought that wig is a global then. He said he's not been here for ages. It's not that far from Oldham, is it, Gizzer? Get your ass over here. You owe me a brew yet? No, I'm not pressing my charge on the horn, I'll do that when I leave. Get out of the car in the middle of this lot. It's not very wise, is it? Well, it is, because I can park my bike there now. Let's go there, out where? What's the car doing in this part? Let's have a shifty around. That's nice, CB 1300. If only I'd have kept mine. Do I know anybody? Is my mate here on his Hayabusa? I do, alright mate. Oh, he's a regular from Liverpool. And he's always changing his bike. I thought he had a wonderful, well-paid job, but he's just a van driver for a disabled school. You know, minibus driver. Looks like the GSX 1400 club is here again. BSA Firebird Scrambler 650. Look at that, Suzuki with Suzuki painted out with a Norton sticker on. Unless it's just a tank that's been changed. Oh, 600 Hornets. Not very common bikes, are they? One lad on the Facebook site had a silver 900, but I don't see many of them at all. And if he knows about the blue mirrors, actually you can't get them now. I've checked on eBay and you can't get them. Where are they from? Global Bikes Online, and you don't sell them anymore. At $6.95 they must have sold out. Little indications. Well, I'll go and get a brew and knock this off, I think. I'm glad they got the little lights to look. I was looking on eBay last night at Christmas lights. I thought there might be some going cheap, but they're still expensive. Oh, packed in it. Right, I'll knock this off. Bye for now. Hope you've enjoyed this little run out. First one of the new year. First proper run out anyway. Bye for now.